Hey, yo, yo, yo. This Eric Kennett. I'm back with another one. I got a couple of my guys with me today. I got my man Fred and my man Nolan. How y'all doing today?
What up?
Good,
What up?
good.
Okay. How y'all? What? So we gonna get right into it, man. We gonna start with Jake Paul. First of all, we're gonna talk about Jake Paul fight against Chavez Jr. And then we're gonna talk about his ranking, him being ranked number 14. What y'all think about the fight first? Let's start with you, Nolan.
Boring.
Okay. You gotta give me.
That's it.
You don't
I
got.
mean, I mean, he's a spectacle.
Uh huh.
You know, and he only has he fought anybody in the rankings?
I don't think I can't recall that he have.
Tommy
Okay,
Fury wasn't ranked.
No, he wasn't.
okay, okay. And has he fought anybody in the top 20?
I can't recall that he have.
He technically fought three boxers and none of them was ranked. And he 2-1 against those.
Who was the three? Oh yeah, he fought the one black dude. I can't
Yeah,
think
and
of his
I wish
name.
I could get his name. And he was trash.
Yeah, and he fought Tommy Fury, and he
So
also
how
fought.
how,
He
how
also fought the legend, the UFC legend that turned boxer, because he was a boxer
how
too.
you gonna
You
how
ain't
you
gonna
gonna
count him.
jump everybody then?
Okay, he ain't gonna count. What's his name? I can't. What's
Silva.
Silva? Yeah, Anderson Silva. He ain't gonna count him as a boxer, even though he was a boxer turned MMA fighter. Okay, I respect it. I respect it.
He was 40 something years old. He's like 45.
He was 176 years old. What he say?
Right?
I'm coming to America. What's your take on it, Fred?
Well, being worked the game professionally, being in the ring, being in seeing spar sessions, training, it was completely and totally rehearsed and fixed, like Mike Tyson fight was, like most of them have been. It was trash, and as a boxing purist, as a boxing fan, as all of that, it's disgraceful, man. I'm ashamed of myself for thinking that Chavez Jr. was going to do one for boxing and put the paws on him, and that wasn't boxing. He didn't try to put the paws on him.
I'm ashamed too, because I thought he was gonna give us something different, man. Then after the fight, the next day I went back and watched some of Chavez fights, and I was like, man, he fought just like he always fight. He start late, he sit around for a minute, he play with you for a second, then he start letting his hands go. Probably because I felt like he did that. Why he do that in his fights is probably because he ain't conditioned. So he's trying to save himself for later rounds. But I felt like when he let his hands go, Jake couldn't do nothing with him. Them 2 rounds, maybe three that he won. I see that if
Three
Jake fought,
rings.
huh?
The card was good though.
The card was good.
The card was good though.
I see in those 3 rounds
It
that
wasn't bad.
if Jake was fighting somebody. That's why I like now. I don't know about the Mike Tyson fight being fixed, but I know this one was for sure. Because anytime he let his hands go, Jake was just sitting there blocking. He couldn't do nothing. It was punches he was
Pull.
hitting him with Chavez. At them last 3 rounds, he really started opening up. And Jake didn't do nothing to defend or anything. He just ran around,
Hey,
moved
Jake
around.
couldn't do nothing.
let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
now that he's in the rankings, is he obligated to start fighting the guys that's in the rankings
He
now?
need to. You shouldn't
He
be in
ain't
the rankings.
obligated.
You shouldn't be in the rankings unless you beat somebody in the top. If you top for number 14, you should. If you beat number 14, then you take his spot. Until then, you shouldn't be in the rankings. If you ain't beat nobody in the top 10, you should not be ranked. I'm sick of the rankings
He should be
anyway.
fighting Craig Parker next. And I
Right.
don't think people should watch Jake Paul fight until he fights Craig Parker. Don't buy
No.
that shit.
Don't
Because he's
watch.
not trying to fight a ranked fighter. He just wanted to get in the rankings. He called out Zordo knowing he wouldn't last 2 rounds against Zordo. And he don't want that fight.
No, if Jake Paul promoting the fight, he the main promoter, you shouldn't watch it. Because you already know what's going on.
Nope.
It ain't gonna be what you
Don't
want to
watch
see.
it.
Not saying that we want to see him lose. We don't. We from Cleveland like he is. You know what I'm saying? We want to see him
I
win,
want to
but
see
we
him
want to
lose.
know that he really is that. I can't get behind you until I'm behind you, but I can't fully get behind you until I know you really is that. That's just me.
Yeah, I
He
want to. I've
trash.
been trying to see him fight some real opposition.
Cause he has
You
gotten
know what I'm
better since
saying?
the beginning. Like he working hard to get better to be good. Like I ain't knocking his style to get in or how he got in and how he making his money. But I'm just saying, fight somebody so I can start saying that you that. I can't say it till you fight somebody to make me believe you that.
Right. And I feel that. I feel that. I can say he not that. I can promise you there's not nobody in the top 15 cruiserweights that he'd last 6 rounds with. He's not good at all. I'm just saying he's not even he's still a novice. You talking about I believe a guy at 147 can come in and stop him in 3 or 4 rounds. His defensive prowess is terrible. Watch how he throw a hook. Watch how he lean over his feet to throw straights to the body. He's not that good, and he shouldn't be ranked at all. Like he should be an entertainment fighter. He making a mockery of boxing. He's trash. He's trash.